is Shadia Suarez. I'm a scholar of the National Academy of Future Physicians, and I'm going to present you a toothpaste for atherosclerosis. Some people may ask, a toothpaste for atherosclerosis, how will that work? Well, before I start, let me introduce you to what atherosclerosis is. Okay, now that we know what atherosclerosis is, let's begin. As a future medical leader, I believe that it is my duty to come up with and develop a solution for one medical problem. In this case, I chose atherosclerosis. Why, you may ask? Well, since I was little, I've been affected by this disease. Not because I have it, but because I have family and friends who do. Atherosclerosis is the average cause of heart attacks, strokes, and peripheral vascular disease. Altogether are called cardiovascular disease. A cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer in America with more than 800,000 deaths in 2005. My intention is to create a pill that will prevent the plaque from atherosclerosis to form in the artery walls. My inspiration is Richard Roberts, winner of the 1993 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. His presentation about the applications and benefits of GMOs, the golden rice, was the turning point in my decision to start this research. His advice on finding what we are really passionate about and turning it into our job helped me to choose a heart disease problem that not only has affected me, but millions of people around the world. Also, I think that by working on a project related to the area I want to study may be a huge decision factor that will help me identify if I am into cardiology or not. During the last Congress, he said, "Look for interesting problems. Small discoveries are just as exciting." I will always be grateful for his words, since they have opened my mind into new opportunities in medical research and increased my ambition for the field I have chosen. My hypothesis: atherosclerosis is caused when low-density lipoprotein, or LDL, enters the wall of the artery and starts accumulating massive cholesterol and cells become a plaque in the wall of the artery. Well, I believe that using an agent rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids to repel the LDL from the artery walls to create a less painful treatment like a pill, we may have a possible toothpaste for the arteries. Background: according to Mayo Clinic, atherosclerosis occurs when the blood vessels that carry oxygen and nutrients from your heart to the rest of your body become thick and stiff, sometimes restricting blood flow to your organs and tissues. A little review: the arteries are the blood vessels that carry blood from the heart throughout the body. They are matched by a thin layer of cells called the endothelium, which keeps the inside of the artery smooth so the blood can flow. When LDL crosses damaged endothelium, the cholesterol enters the wall of the artery, causing white blood cells to stream in to digest the LDL, and plaque is formed in the artery wall. There are some treatments. Once the plaque has developed, it stays, but with some medication and lifestyle changes, the plaque may slow or stop growing. Among the lifestyle changes, we can find the reduction of risk factors such as no smoking, a healthy diet, and exercise. Taking drugs for high cholesterol and high blood pressure may slow down the progression of atherosclerosis. Although these treatments sound like the last strike, there are other two painful surgical solutions for atherosclerosis. The first one is an angioplasty, a cardiac catheterization with balloon tips, and stenting can often open up a blocked artery. The second one is a bypass surgery. Surgeons harvest a healthy blood vessel from the leg or chest, and they use the healthy vessel to bypass segment blocked by atherosclerosis. LDL, the bad cholesterol. LDLs are the principal transporter of cholesterol and fat in human blood. Circulating LDLs guarantee a supply of cholesterol for tissues and cells, whereas cholesterol is required for membrane synthesis, modulation of membrane fluidity, and the regulation of cells. Unfortunately, modifications of LDL, primarily through oxidation or lipolysis, play a main role in the initiation and progression of atherosclerosis. LDL accumulate in the arterial wall where ApoB100, the protein in charge of moving cholesterol throughout the body, binds to proteoglycans, causing the plaque to form in the artery wall. Due to the complex nature of LDL particles, many questions concerning molecular details are still unanswered. Okay, so if the binding of proteoglycans of LDL is the initial event in the early atherosclerosis, then binding with a no atherogenic potential is the solution to prevent it. Atherogenic is a factor with the formation of a thick plaque containing cholesterol or other lipids. After an extensive research of certain non-atherogenic agents, I found monounsaturated fatty acids. Monounsaturated fats can help reduce cholesterol levels. They are used to replace saturated fats and trans fats in diets. For example, there is a list of foods that contain monounsaturated fats. We can find soybeans, sunflower, fatty fish, such as salmon, trout, and herring. Oh, and peanut oil. I chose peanut oil because it contains resveratrol, which prevents the oxidation of LDL. And if you remember, this is extremely important because, as I mentioned earlier, the alteration of LDL by oxidation causes the initiation of atherosclerosis. So, if we could adapt the peanut oil in a pill so it is absorbed into the bloodstream, it will circulate and repel the proteoglycans and probably scrub the plaque, just as the toothpaste does with teeth. The National Academy of Future Physicians not only gave me the best experience of my life, but it also motivated me to continue my goal as a future medical leader. The mentors and speakers, especially Sir Richard Roberts, who is my motivation for this research, helped me to gain more confidence and knowledge to continue my goal of being a doctor. Finally, by extensive reading and the facts supporting my hypothesis, I believe that by developing a peel of peanut oil may act as a prevention, like a toothpaste, against the plaque in the artery walls causing atherosclerosis. Thank you.